Okay, step 4. We're going to take your idea and we're going to split it into a few different pieces. The first piece is the problem. You need to be solving a problem out there or no one's going to care about your idea. So, what is that problem? Can you describe it to me in 5 minutes? If I challenged you to do it in 1 minute, could you do it in 1 minute? How about a sentence? Half a sentence? So you're going to be describing this problem over and over again as you move forward. And so it behooves you now to sit down and write yourself a really clean paragraph about the problem. Don't put in anything about the solution, not how you solve it. Don't put anything about whose problem it is. We'll get to that in a minute. Just what is the big problem of the world, big or small, that you're solving with your idea. Next up, whose problem is this? Who in the world has this problem that you're out to solve? And do they know they have this problem? Do they recognize this as a problem that they want solved in the first place? Are they solving it today or not? If so, how did they solve this problem? Do they buy something or do they build a solution on their own? And is your idea just for one set of customers? Or are you building something like a marketplace, something like, let's say, eBay, where you have buyers and sellers, both have problems and you have to solve both at the same time? If so, what are all the problems that you're solving for both sets of customers? To answer these questions, I'll point you to another book. It's called Business Model Generation. We'll get to the business model canvas in another lecture, but for now, there's a great chapter in there that talks about putting the customer first. The question is, if you're solving someone's problem, is it a pain that you're solving, or are you simply making their life a little bit better? Right? The analogy here is a pharmacy, a chemist. Right? If you walk in and watch what sells at a pharmacy, you'll see that aspirin sells way more than a vitamin. And the reason is that when you have a pain and you need an aspirin or something equivalent, you run to the pharmacy, if you don't have any, and you buy some. Whereas a vitamin makes your life better in the long term, but it's not pressing that you solve that problem today. You could go to the store tomorrow or next week or next month or next year, and your life will be probably just about the same. So as you look at the problem that you're solving, are you an aspirin or a vitamin? Are you solving a pain or just making your customer's life a little bit better? Then put yourself in your customer's shoes. So what is your customer hearing about this problem? What are they thinking and feeling about this problem? What do they see in their environment? What do they actually do? Put yourself in their shoes, think about their life, right? And you're going to talk to customers eventually, but for now, just think about how they interact with the world and this problem that you're claiming to solve. And tell me, how do they think and feel and act and do?